Good evening. Toronto Public High School teachers on a one-day strike today, along with teachers from 8 other school boards as the standoff continues between the government and the union.
We're fighting to preserve the public education system here in Ontario, and we have one of the best public education systems in the world, and we want to keep it that way.
This is the second one-day strike by OSSTF. Last week, the walkout was province-wide. New talks, though, have been scheduled with a mediator for Monday and Tuesday, but both sides remain far apart.
We need the government to come to the table with proposals that are good for the quality of education. They continue to insist now on raising class sizes. They want to create mandatory e-learning. We've lost support staff who provide vital assistance for kids with a wide variety of needs. We need those people back in our schools.
Another key sticking point is the government-imposed cap of all public sector salary increases at 1%. The union is asking for cost of living, or roughly 2%.
Students should not be out of class today because the OSSTF did not get a $1.5 billion increase in pay. That's just totally unfair to our kids.
Hang on, let's clarify that. The OSSTF is not asking for the equivalent of a $1.5 billion increase. The government's own numbers given to media yesterday in this chart show the union's request for a 2% raise plus a 6% increase in benefits equals $588 million over 3 years. The $1.5 billion the education minister is referring to is the cost if all education unions across the sector received the same increase.
They play with numbers. It's a part of the pathology of this government.
I want to see the government go back to the table, having taken cuts out of the process.
And in a sign that talks really aren't going well, the education minister confirmed today the government is looking at backup plans, just in case. Are you making any contingency plans in the event this turns into a full-on province-wide strike with EDFO and OSSTF, childcare, for example?
We're looking at all those options, to be honest.
And in a new development tonight, the 4 major teachers' unions are announcing tomorrow that they're going to be launching a legal challenge against Bill 124. That is the bill that caps salary increases to 1%. The implications are huge financially for the government because across the board, they spend $720 billion on public sector salaries. Bill 124 would save them $720 million.